Hi, I'm Ms. Lavodi, and I'm going to be showing you how to use Tayasui Sketches Pro for iPad to create a Mantis and Cherry Blossom digital watercolor painting. Let's first find a picture of an insect and a flower from Google. Remember to set your Google search tools to find reusable images. Since we're appropriating this image, we're turning it into a digital painting. So these are my reference photos for this painting. We have the mantis and we have a cherry blossom on a branch. And this is what our final image would look like at the end of this tutorial. Open the Tayasui Sketches Pro app for iPad. You can also use an Apple Pencil or stylus if you have one. You're going to select a watercolor paper that is letter size and create a new layer above your paper layer. Remember, try to not draw directly on the paper layer. From the three dots at the top of the sketchbook page, I'd like you to click that and click the down arrow to add in your photo layer. And make sure that you're going to scale your photo layer so it's large enough for you to see and work on. Once you have your photo layer positioned, click in the layers icon and click the gear. Change the opacity of the photo to make it lighter. We don't want it to be too distracting that we can't see the color we're adding on top of this. This one is a little different than the other brush painting demonstrations because I'm using full color. So I'm going to first select color that I see in the mantis, the different kinds of greens. I'm using a watercolor brush. I'm changing the size of the brush, the opacity of the brush to represent the different parts of the insect's body. I'm trying to maintain the shapes that I see on the mantis and maintain the spaces around it as well, because we do want to keep this a little more simplified. It's important to hide your photo layer to check your work and make sure it's looking the way you want it to, and then go back and you can add in any other colors that you might need for stronger contrast between the different parts of the body. When you have it the way you want it, we can start adding our cherry blossom layer. So you're going to add a new layer underneath your mantis layer. And in here, we're going to position the flower photograph so it interacts nicely with the mantis. And we're going to add a layer on top of this as well. So that way we're never painting directly on the photograph since we want the photo to disappear. It's important to zoom in to where you want to add the color and be simple with the color choices. Use your watercolor brush and your ink brush to create the lines or textures that you need for the flowers you're creating. When you're done, hide your photo layer and check your work. Thank you for creating a mantis and cherry blossom with me today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.